Hi guys, welcome back to Toto Capital. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why this trade was taken on AUD USD. You can see this was called live on Twitter and my Telegram in real time. You can see this was the exact entry schematic that we were looking for, okay, after we seen a reclaim of that level. And this was the outcome of that trade forecast on my thesis behind the long setup on AUD USD. You can see price absolutely rocketed to the upside on the news of FOMC. Okay, and I'm going to break this down step by step in this video. So let's just jump straight over to the charts here. And initially what you guys want to do is head over to the daily time frame. Head over to the daily. What you want to do is head over to the indicators tab at the top of your screen, type in fractals, add that to your chart. It's this one by Rachel_T. Fractals, add that to your favorites. So now that you've got the fractals on the chart, we can then go ahead and analyze exactly what we are looking at within the market. Okay, so currently within this time, the thesis was that we needed to see a liquidity sweep either at this range high here at 0.67 key psychological level, or we need to see a liquidity sweep of 0.65900. Okay, so either the top side or the liquidity to the bottom side, we need to see ran in order to look for some sort of entry. Okay, so you can see here on the daily, essentially, we've ran this fractal to the downside. So now let's drop down to the 4-hour time frame to identify our entry schematic. Okay, so what we have here is our fractal low marked on at 0.65900. This is our point of interest. This is the area that we're looking to see a run of liquidity on. Okay, you can see price has run below and deviated below that level here. We can mark that on here as a X. Okay, this X signifies a run of liquidity to the downside. We've run that liquidity to the downside. Now what we need to see is essentially a reclaim, i.e. we want to see price back above 0.60700, a candle close above here. Then we can look for an entry back off this area, entry out of this area once we see the reclaim. Then we'll have clear invalidation below the low, and we'll have clear targets as a sort of mid-range and then ultimate targets up at range high. Okay, we've got a sort of mid-range coming in at this area here, so let's mark that on. Okay, and you can let's play price on. Okay, so let's see. And you can see price is closed back above the key point of interest that we are looking at. So once we see the close back above, we can look for an entry out of this area with a clear invalidation below the low and below the deviation outside of this range. So we've got clear invalidation below there. In terms of targets, we had a 1-to-1, and then ultimate targets were around a 1-to-3 up at the range highs. Okay, so let's play price on an hourly perspective, just so you guys can see, more clearly on what's going on. So what we've seen is we've seen a big deviation to the downside. We've reclaimed this level right here, and then we've retested within this area. This is where our orders go in the market. We've got clear invalidation below here, and we've got clear targets. So we're looking for price to continue. We've got a mid-range as a sort of first target, and then ultimate targets are going to be up at the range highs, up at the top side here. Okay, so let's play price on and see what happened, in this trade. Bearing in mind we did have FOMC. Okay, so playing price on here, and boom. Okay, once price started getting moving within sort of 2-3 hours, our final take profit was smashed up at a 1-to-3 risk to reward. Okay, and this was the exact setup that was shared to you guys right here on X on Twitter, and it was also shared on the Telegram group as well. So if you're not already, make sure to join the Telegram group, link in description, along with the follow me on X as well, because this is where the alpha is being shared for you guys. Okay, and ultimately this is the outcome of the trade. Okay, and price is actually continuing a little bit further to the upside. So I don't know what we're going to have from here, we have sort of swept this daily liquidity now to the upside. So it'll be, we'll look at the 4-hour time frame and sort of analyze what's going on now that we've, swept that liquidity to the upside. We may see another deviation reclaim, and then we may look for shorts back to the downside. Okay, but at the moment, this is an absolutely incredible trade that was called live for you guys, and all of the receipts are presented here on my X account. Okay, so yeah, if you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.